One big obsessive idea. It is a clear fact that God has placed and deposited inside of you something that resonates with you, something that is present and active with you, something that is successful for you, something that really, really defines and, if you will, sculpts you. Inside of you is something that shapes. Inside of you is something that just simply doesn't always make sense. Inside of you is something that is kind of a diagram of the way things aren't right now, but could and should be. Number two is curiosity. Curiosity is what causes you to pause and ponder and observe. Think about Moses walking along in the mountains, sees a bush that burns, and he pauses, and he spends a moment there. He gets curious. You have to see and really, really notice what it is that God is injecting into your very universe. Next is common. The great piece of every one big obsessive idea is that it's common. It's linkage. It's connective tissue that, if you will, adheres human beings one to the other. The next thing is it's supportive, meaning that as you express the one big obsessive idea, it creates positive response. People understand it. It makes sense to them. Maybe not precisely in the way you see it, but it, if you will, unites to a common thread inside of their own soul. My belief, if you will, my obsessive idea, is that God placed and implanted that obsessive idea inside of you to fill a void. If you think of what God does, God finds gaps and fills them with human personality and human intelligence and human wit and human passion and human verve. That's what God does. Inside of you is a great big obsessive idea. If you seek help, if you seek guidance, if you seek illumination, if you seek koinonia and connection and partnership, ping me. Let's figure out how to advance your work. I'm Steve Bonenberger, and this is Thought Pros.